He polishes them every morning.
Put my contacts in. Actually, my eyes are dark brown.
Don't show your tracks on television, dude.
Places.
Places. 1 minute till time.
Don't worry about it. Yeah,
Jim Moore. A weekly variety show. Daily material with Jim Moore. Daily material with Jim Moore. No, it's daily material, and I am Jim Moore.
30 seconds. Or less.
Want to close that door, I guess?
Forget it, I'm not doing it. I have to go to the bathroom.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dated Material, and I am Jim Moore. This is a special weekly program devoted to the variety arts, and tonight we are very, very proud to have as our guest a most unusual group called TransVerse Industries. TransVerse Industries consists of David Jenness, Judson Mitsock, and Thomas Singer. Their particular form of comedy is very unusual for these days, and their roots lie in the vaudevillian vein. After their appearance tonight on this program, we will have a talk with them and also take phone calls from the audience. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. Ladies and gentlemen in TV land, the wonderfully delightful and extremely talented TransVerse Industries.
Hello everybody, I'm Jack Pepper, chairman of the board for ANOS, Amalgamated Novelty Outlet Stores. We're announcing the biggest warehouse clearance in our history, and at the same time we're slashing our overhead. Now, in an attempt to bring you the lowest prices anywhere, I'm gonna fire my own son right here on camera. There's your paycheck, there's the door, I'll call you in about a week. Yes, we're clearing our warehouses, we're firing our relatives, and we're passing the savings on to you. Now, 20% off on our famous sawdust puzzle, half price on autographed pictures of Christ, so you save where no one's been saved before. That's at ANOS, Amalgamated Novelty Outlet Stores. Consult your paper for details.
Hello everybody, my name is Fran Garson. You probably heard of me. I have a couple songs on the radio. I mean, I'm not saying you listen to radio or anything out there, but I mean, some of you do, some of you don't. I mean, some of you watch television, right? Well, my full name is Francis Scott Garson, and I'm a folk singer. I sing songs about folks. Well, folks like me. Most of my songs are about me.
Fran.
Well, this first one that I'm going to do for you tonight is, well, see, I went to the library one time to get this book out, because, you know, I like books and stuff. And,
Come on, Fran.
well, it wasn't there, and it was overdue, 4 months. So I wrote this song. I'll do it for you now.
Fran.
Here you go.
Fran.
I went to the library to get me a book. I couldn't find it wherever I did look. I wanted to read it, and I still do. I ask you to bring it back if it's so bad. Do you've got to bring back your books. Bring them back now. Bring back your books. Oh, bring them back. Oh, 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 oh. Bring your books back, people, now, if they're overdue. 'Cause there's lots of people just like me, and they're waiting, and they're waiting, and they're waiting to see when the books that they're waiting for will finally return. Bring your books back, people, now. It's somebody else's turn. You've got to bring back your books. Bring them back now. bring back your books, so bring them back. Bring your books back, people, now. If they're over, if they're overdue. Thanks.
Hey, Bud, bet you I can't whip up the floor with my bare hands.
Yeah, Bob?
Bet you $5 I can.
You got a deal.
Hell, make it 10.
10 it is.
I know I can't do it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, you're crazy.
I know what I know.
Yeah, but what do I know?
Who knows?
Well, I sure don't.
Bet you do.
Bet you I don't.
$10 says you do.
10 says I don't.
It's a snap.
Cut the crap.
I bet you can.
Bet you I can.
$10 says you can.
10 says I can.
All right. We'll see.
When?
Whenever.
What about then?
No such thing as then.
Bet there is.
Bet there isn't.
$10?
Deal.
Bet it isn't.
A deal?
Yeah.
Bet it is.
How much?
$10.
Sold.
Huh?
Ha? Who what? Don't start that.
Bet I will.
Bet you won't.
Who said?
I just did.
How much?
I didn't say.
$10?
That's what I said.
Bet you didn't.
Bet I did.
$20.
You're kidding.
Bet I'm not.
Bet you I am.
You sure?
I'll die first.
Bet you will.
Bet you that gun wasn't real.
Bet it was.
Hello, everybody. My name is Aaron Hosington. Now let's get right to the point. Now, I believe that the sole purpose we were put on this planet was to transcend the human experience. That is why I am proud to announce that I have gone above and beyond the call of nature, and I have now conquered urinating. Yes, it's true. Now, I'll tell you simply how I did it. It's very simple. Now, if you take all the man hours that you spend in the lavatory during the normal lifetime as we know it, you get thousands of good man hours wasted as you're supposedly ridding yourself of waste. Now, there seems to be an obvious contradiction there. It was very painful at first, very difficult, but the pain has long since gone away. Now, at first I started with only 4 urinations a day, then 3, then 2, then 1, and one day I simply forgot, and as long as I keep forgetting, I'm fine. Fine. Now, my next project is to eliminate the bowel movement. I'm not having much success with that one, and nor am I getting any support from my friends. As a matter of fact, they keep saying I'm full of...
Hello, and what do you say? My name is Jet Pepper, and I say yes to the question, is Pepper's Poly-Purpose Powder the best multi-purpose product on the market today? Yes, again, to the unbelievable household usefulness that this powder can find in your home is just tremendous as compared to any other household powder in the world, and that's a fact. Why, the ever-endless list goes on and on. No one should not be with or without a generous jar of Pepper's Poly-Purpose Powder. That's Pepper's with a P for the precious power that this powder contains. Use it in cakes, pies, breads, cookies, and Jell-O for that wonderful mouth-watering glow it gives off. And you ladies are like this. Simply sprinkle some in your bath water, and it's wonderfully refreshing on your body and private parts. Dad like it because he can wash the car, boat, cat, dog, or pet skunk as it kills fleas, ticks, mice, and other pests immediately. And you homosexuals will be pleased to know that if you just add water, you can use it as a lubricant for your car. Got an injury? Rub it on bruises, broken bones, bruises, cuts and scrapes, and they heal almost overnight. And Mom, throw some of the kids, and they stay quiet for hours. Well, you know what's the best? Because it's made and processed by the Pepper Company, who do all they can to ensure that as much as possible gets done, where the doing is needed before it's too late to do any more. That's Pepper's Poly-Purpose Powder, and I say if you are at this very moment with or without some of this fabulous formula, then you need to run down right away to your nearest pepper dealer and say hello to this goodbye. Don't forget the name you're going to ask for. That's a strong and manly yes for Pepper's Poly-Purpose Powder and a beefy no, because there is no substitution. There is nothing at all like it to be found in this world or anyone else's, and I say buy it, and I say buy it now. Buy 2 cans, 3 cans, as many or more cans that you'll be needing, because they're selling fast and hard they will be to come by. So come by and buy what everybody's saying yes to. That's Pepper's Poly-Purpose Powder, the powerful powder product packed in a plain plastic paint pot. This is what you want, and this is what you'll buy if I have anything to say, and believe you me, I have a lot to say, and I say buy it, and I say buy it now, not tomorrow, but today. Don't you tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not. This is what you want, and this is what you'll buy, because it's the best to be found now and ever shall be, and if I catch you without some of this anywhere or anytime, I will personally beat the bloody hell out of you, because you know it's this, Pepper's Poly-Purpose purpose powder that you want, and you're already on your way to buy some, and you're buying as much as you possibly can. Do you understand that? Because it's the best we've on this side of the hooligan litanias, or anywhere for that matter. And what matters but this? Pepper's polypurpose powder. I want it. You want it. We all want it. Do you understand that? I don't know what I'm going to do if you don't buy it. The sky will rot if you do not buy this. You've got to buy it. Do you understand that? Please buy it. Buy it. Buy it. I'm Jet Pepper. Thank you very much.
I thought I'd like to tell you what I like to do in the mornings. Well, see, it's kind of a secret. Well, no, I mean, it's not really a secret. I mean, I just never told anybody before. It wouldn't be a secret if I was going to tell you, right? I'm going to tell you. So, well, see, I don't sleep too late at night because my bed was stolen. And, well, so, I'll tell you. See, what I like to do is I like to get up really early in the mornings and go out to the Army, Navy stores around, and I like to get workman uniforms. You know, like truck drivers and carpenters and fishermen and stuff. Well, I like to get dressed up like they do and go down to the local truck stop near my hotel and eat breakfast with all the guys. I really love breakfast. You know what I get? I get eggs and waffles and bacon and corn toasties and blueberry muffins and bagels with cream cheese and orange juice and grapefruit and cantaloupe and, well, when it's in season, of course, and stuff, and all sorts of stuff, and coffee and tea and more coffee and everything. And I sit around with all the guys and they tell jokes and everything, and I laugh at them and everything. I got a joke for you. I do. I have a joke for you. I will tell you now. Yeah. Okay. There's this guy. Wait, how's it go? Oh, yeah, I know. Okay. There's this guy, right? Yeah. He's out rowing his boat and he has a stroke. Oh, wait, that was a punchline. Well, you had to be there because I really cracked up. I was on the floor. I could not believe it. You know, I hunch over like they do. And, you know, and I wink at the waitress. I'm getting pretty good with my left eye now. And I clear my throat a lot. Now, that's really important to me because everybody there does. And, well, you know, it makes me feel special, like those are my people and I should be with them and we're all together clearing our throats and everything. And, well, because, well, sometimes I feel like I don't belong in the world, if you know what I mean. Well, I mean, after, you know, breakfast is over, I look at my watch like I'm late for work or something, and, you know, I get out and pay, you know, usually leave a tip for the waitress. It's okay to leave pennies if you stack them and stuff. And, well, then I go back to my hotel room and write songs. Well, usually I'm too full to do anything, though.
In these days of peace and commercialism, there are many reasons to be sick. So I'm sure all of you have been affected with some type of disease at one time or another. You've all felt weak and listless. You've all been depressed and longing. You have all become exhausted and nauseous. You desire to vomit. You are experiencing extreme disgust. You drift pensively from being hot and feverish to cold and clammy. You feel diseased and dirty. You are suffering from physical disorders. Your attitude has become hostile and malevolent. You're all sweaty and you possess a foul odor. In short, you are sick. And when you are sick...
No! You don't want to be sick! No! You don't want to be sick! No! But when you are sick, what are you going to do then? Well, picture this. There you are, real sick. So sick you don't know what's going on. Well, nothing's going on, so what are you going to do? Well, there's only one thing to do and only one product to buy, and that's...
Nux Vomica!
Yes, sirree, folks. Nux Vomica, the medicinal drink that ails what cures you and floats you to a painless, pleasureless sleep.
And you wake up feeling refreshed and new. And the morning sun warms you as you play on the hillside with your old dog, Shank. And your mom hollers out, it's ready. She's made your favorite flapjacks. And you turn around and take one last look down the valley, and the fog is lying in the low areas. And you think back to an old man you knew when you were very, very young.
And, just like Mr. Petersham says to his son, Zuki,
you know, son, you wouldn't be complaining like that if you had some Nux Vomica.
Oh, Dad,
Ladies and gentlemen, that was TransVerse Industries, a very unusual and unique and eccentric group. We'll be shortly sitting down with them and chatting with them about their work, and you can also call in and ask them questions. Okay, this particular program, Dated Material, is going to be shown every Thursday at 7 p.m., and we'll have other variety artists on in the near future. So do stay tuned and watch us every week. Okay? I think we're about ready to sit down and chat with these gentlemen. No, we're not. In a second. Okay. Anyway, let me tell you what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. Not this following Thursday, a week from today, but the following Thursday, we're going to have a young lady who's going to do some fire blowing and a little skit, sort of a clown routine. And then 2 Thursdays after that, we're going to have possibly a magician or a clown, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so here we go. TransVerse Industries. This is David Jenness, Judson Mitsock, and Thomas Singer. That was wonderful, guys. You did a fabulous job.
Well, thanks.
Thank you. And I guess the first question I should ask you is, what does TransVerse Industries mean, and where did you get the name from?
Well, why don't you take that one, bud?
Well, let's see. Have you ever tried to pick a name for a group? That'll take you a long time. First of all, give Tom a mic here so he can get some input.
Be part of the action with us, Tom.
Thanks.
We lived at that time in Jersey City. Everything in Jersey City is an industry. We wanted some kind of name that really conjured up big things. TransVerse, we're a wordy kind of group. We like to play with words, make fun with words. So it all kind of came together that way, and we liked it, and we're sticking with it.
Sure.
Well, I like it.
I like it too. I think it's a great name.
Yeah.
Thomas, you're a singer from way back. I mean, you started off as
Way back New Jersey.
singer, right? I mean, you're singing, basically started off singing, right? You didn't start off doing comedy.
No, not really. I had a couple of groups that I was working with up north.
Uh-huh.
And then came down to work with these
Where did you meet
fellows.
these two gentlemen? Where did you all come together at?
David and I met at Wyndham Summer Repertory Theater in '75 up in Putney, Vermont. And Judson and I met last year when Judson and David invited me down from Vermont to work with them here. And we formed TransVerse then.
TransVerse Industries. Well, where do you plan on going from here? I mean, what's your next, is there any place that people can see you in the next, say, month or so? I mean, you're going to be performing anywhere locally in New York area?
Yeah, we're doing nightclubs at this point. We were doing mostly theaters, but now we're doing nightclubs. A club called Mickey's, 44 West 54th, every Monday in April is one to throw out. We're going to do some
April 7th.
April 7th, that's the first Monday in April.
8 o'clock p.m.
We're going to do some parties, private parties, if that kind of thing. We're just going to keep ourselves working. You'll see us. Look for us.
Okay. We have a phone call here? Okay. Hello, you're on the air.
Yes, hello. My name is Marilyn Gellert.
Hello, Marilyn.
Hi, Marilyn.
How are you? David's here, and Terry's here, and Arthur's here, and we're all watching.
Well, nice to have you out there.
You're the only people watching.
So, what do you think of the show, Marilyn?
I enjoyed it very much, particularly the portion of the urination. I thought that was very different, very funny.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's very good presentation.
Thanks a lot, and
I wonder if anybody else is well.
call again?
Thank you.
Okay, we're hanging up. Bye-bye.
Well, that's great.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, you can call us at 473-5386. We're live in New York City. You can talk to TransVerse Industries. Well, let me ask you some more questions. What direction do you see your material going, and what heritage or what backwards kind of history do you think? I mean, your comedy is very different than what most comedian groups or comedy groups are doing these days, you know. So it's very unique because you're 3 different kinds of guys than most comedians, I suppose. having worked with you a couple of times, I know you're certainly different. So, like, what's your next?
Well, the thing is, Jim, we weren't really able to do a lot of what we do in terms of that's new. What we did was kind of what suits television. We're very much percussion-oriented, trying new forms of percussion, which Judson here is a classical percussionist, trained. It is the truth, and you can believe it if you choose to. Let's see, we've got some very theatrical kind of things, things that just didn't quite adapt to television, so we didn't do them here.
Excuse me, David, I see there's another phone call coming in.
We do have a phone call. It's probably my mother.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I just wanted to ask those guys, did any of them go to college and how they got their start independently?
Yes.
Yes, what? Yes, you did go to college.
Yes, I did go to college. I studied theater there at a now defunct college in Vermont.
Sorry to hear that.
That's all right. It deserved its fate. And then began working in theaters up around Vermont and that sort of thing, and keeping going up there. David, how did you get your start?
By leaving college. That's what I suggest. If you're in college now, get out, and you'll learn a lot.
Oh, that's not necessarily true.
No,
Let me ask you something else. Do you guys start skits by improvisations and stuff like that, or how do you go about writing your material?
Writing our material? No, we don't usually improvise. Though we have very much scripted drama or scripted work, but it allows a lot of movement within it. Things that we did tonight were a little bit different from the way we rehearsed them just before we went on. But the way we go about it is the three of us get together. David is a wonderful writer and provides a lot of material that Judson and I rip to shreds and make sensible.
You want a job? Can you act?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I am. But
yes.
Another thing to add to that, we each kind of have our own department that we write for.
Yes.
Tom writes very catchy kind of tunes and writes songs for the group. Judson is, as I oh, you're the college girl, right?
Well, yes, I'm in college right now.
He has been trained at Boston University. You got his degree as a percussionist there, studying with the BSO. So we've got that influence. We all kind of mix it together, and people say it's an interesting blend, which you didn't quite see tonight, but you saw a little taste of it. Oh, you're over here. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, 475-1550 or 473-5.
We have another call on line 4.
Another call. Well, thank you for calling.
Thank you. You're very interesting.
Bye.
Hello, you're on the air.
How you doing?
Okay, how are you?
All right.
Good.
What's going on?
Well, did you watch the show?
Yeah, I'm digging on it. I like it.
Yeah?
Oh, we're glad you called.
We got a few people over here. I'd just like to say their names.
Yeah?
Bart, Billy, Cecil. I know Cecil's a weird name, but that's the break.
We'll use it. We'll use it.
What? We're on 82nd Street and East End Avenue, hanging out.
We'll be right up.
Okay, we'll see you in a few minutes. Have a good time.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, man, like Far Out.
Glad you liked it. Glad you liked
I
it.
like calls like that. It's really nice to get people that are really enthusiastic.
It's
And
1980.
articulate.
And articulate, yes. Really.
Well, that was a very accurate comment.
That's true. Extremely far out. Extremely far out.
Well, that's
So anyway, you're
inspiring.
performing at Mickey's, and that's at 44 West 54th Street, and it opens
That's our
April
next
7th,
solid
every
date.
Monday at 8 p.m.
We're also doing a show with you. Which
Oh, that's right. You're also doing a show with me. That's right.
You still want to do that?
Oh, yes, yes. We still want to do that. Yes.
which is April,
April
2nd and 3rd.
No, April 2nd.
April
One
2nd.
night only.
One night only, right.
At the Open Eye Theater, 316 East 88th Street, and it's called the Gala New York Variety Show. And there's 9 different acts. And we had a phone call, but they're gone, so I can talk a little bit more. It's 9 different variety acts, not like TransVerse, but equally as interesting as TransVerse, because nobody's like TransVerse.
Nobody
And
is.
a magician, a clown, a mime, myself, TransVerse Industries, a jug band, tap dancers, a comedian, and various other people. So if you can, it's 316 East 88th Street, April 2nd at 8 p.m. It's called the Gala New York Variety Show, and it's only $10. And there's a reception afterwards with wine and cheese and crackers. So you can come and pig out and have a good time, besides see a good show. We have another call. Here we go.
Good for you.
Okay. Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I want to know what you do for a living.
What we do for a living?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a professional mime. These gentlemen can speak for
You mean,
themselves.
how do we make our daily bread? Well,
very good
myself, I'm a plant psychiatrist and a apartment painter. As a matter of fact, I'd like to say hello to all of those of you out there who have been the recipients of my brushwork. And that's what I do.
Do something for us.
We just did.
We just did.
I didn't see nothing.
Oh, well,
If you just tuned in, you missed the punch of the evening.
Turn the channel, the news is on. Quick. Get the rap.
Well, thanks for calling.
Yeah, fuck I ran.
Bye-bye. Some real characters out there. Okay. So, where were we? Oh, yeah, we're here. You have any questions for me?
How long have you been doing this show, Jim? I wanted to know.
That's a very good question. Well, this is the second week of the show. Actually, the third week of the show, but this show is being taped and it'll be broadcast again next Thursday at the same time.
Look, there's a telephone call.
Hey, saved by the phone. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Why?
Why? I don't know.
Because it's there and we think
We're curious. We're curious.
it's very important that we do this.
Can you ask us a question or two?
Yeah, sure. Do you get into roller skating?
I enjoy roller skating, yeah.
I find some of my most exhilarating moments spent on wheels.
Oh, really? Been to high rollers?
No, I don't.
I've never been to high rollers, no.
Ever been to St. Simons, Georgia?
Georgia?
Yeah, I broke down there once.
Really? You big liar!
I'm a small liar, I'm sorry.
Say, look, excuse us. We have a call on line 5. Looks very important.
Excuse us.
Fuck I ran.
Okay.
Thanks, bye-bye.
This is the president.
Hello, you're on the air.
Turn down your
television down. Hello? 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 Ah, they're off. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, hi guys. I just wanted to tell you, David, your fixtures are great. Tom, your brush strokes are wonderful. Judd, you move with grace, and the whole act was dynamite. Bye.
Thank you, bye-bye. I have another call. Hey, that's wonderful. Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, this is Mike again. I want to know why this guy over here in the left-hand corner does not talk.
What guy in the left-hand corner?
No, next to you, one over.
Oh, David. Oh, David does a lot of talking.
Is he just a mime? Is that why he doesn't talk?
Is he a mime?
Yeah.
He's the mime.
No,
over
I'm the
here.
mime.
Oh, here I am. How you doing?
What are you?
What am I?
Yeah.
Are you the one who asked what we do for work?
No, that was my cousin Savine from Georgia. She's right over here. Naked as a jaybird, wrapped in the pole beans.
Well, I make my living looking for work. You got a job?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Okay, give me a call.
Can I tell you a joke?
All right, go ahead.
One
joke.
One joke.
So it is short.
This is sort of, okay. Why do, never mind, it's a little bit racial. We won't get into it.
No, we don't want to get into that
Okay,
at all.
thanks a lot.
Stay uptown. Stay uptown, you'll be all right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we have 30 seconds to go. Thanks very much for being with us, guys. TransVerse Industries at Mickey's Place, April 7th, starting at 8 p.m., 44 West 54th Street. And this is Dated Material. See you next week. Thanks a lot for coming in. Ciao. Bye, guys.
Wave, everyone.
Bye.
Hi, Mom.